going on? Chili, Texas style chili is what's going on today. Breaking out my Sucklebusters Chili Kit. Good stuff. Gonna cook it up or chop up, cut up, dice up some beef top round roast, right? Got it from HEB. Gonna dice it as fine as I can dice it. Gonna mix it up with some 90-10 hamburger meat. Simple chili recipe. It's all labeled on the bag. Can't go wrong with it. Check it out. Or just watch the video. Yeah, let's do that. All right. You know me, like I always say, stick around. All right, guys. First thing we're going to add is the sirloin, 90-20. I got it just because it's very lean and won't be so greasy, dirty. When we go to cooking, Get it going. Kind of laid up a bit. And I've got the sirloin that I've cubed up, as you can see, chunks. That's going to go in there too. This is a total of 4 pounds of meat. It's going to be a big pot of chili. The first thing we're going to do here is brown this. Now I'm going to cook it in the skillet, and I'll transfer it over to the bigger chew pot over here. For now, let's just get this browned up. Let it do its thing. Fire is on low, medium low, about number 6 or so. Actually, it's on number 4. So, just gonna let it simmer, let it do its thing. All right, keep watching. We'll be done here in a bit. Another thing, guys, I forget to tell you, cast iron pans, pots, this handle is hot. So I got my glove. I'm gonna turn it, start stirring a little more, and just keep going with it that way. If you don't have any of these type of gloves, this is a Red Dragon. They're good, or Barbecue Dragon. Good gloves. Just keep stirring. It'll be done in no time. All right, after 15 minutes, I'm now going to put in 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, and a yellow onion that I've diced up, as you can see here. Finely chopped, going to put in a little bit at a time, probably a little more than half. And then I'll set this aside, and we'll get that just blended in. It'll start to break down, start to caramelize the onions a little bit. Slowly, it'll do it most of the cooking down as it's boiling. With the meat cooking, but little at a time. Just keep it going, keep it stirring. And this chili meat is actually running pretty good about right now. Like the good color. It's broke down real well. Just gonna let it slow simmer, and we'll get the rest of this added in here. Most of it. I'm not gonna put all of it in. As you can see, it's finely chopped. 1 whole green bell pepper, 1 whole red bell pepper, and 1 whole yellow onion. Again, this is optional. Don't have to do it. It's just something I just started doing, but really dig the flavors it gives the chili. All right, it's been simmering about 15 minutes or so. Just going to give it a good stir. You want to get those onions and bell peppers thoroughly cooked throughout. Doesn't take long, again, just kind of stir it around. I'm getting ready to move all this chili meat into the bigger ceramic pot behind me there, just so I can then add some beef broth and some other flavors, but I'm going to give it a little more cook time. Come back and check in on it. All right, it's actually only been about 2-3 minutes or so. It hadn't been too long. The flame's a little hotter, but I think they're ready, so we're going to go ahead and move them over to this larger pot. So you can see it's all come out pretty good. Most of that grease is evaporated or cooked through. 90-10 percentage on that fat ratio. I said 90-20 earlier. Don't know why I said that, but that's where it's at. Anyway, to this we're going to add 8-ounce cans of Hunt's tomato sauce. That's 1 cup or 1 can. Get the other one in here. And then I'm going to get the beef broth, which is a generic brand beef broth. You can add chicken stock. You can add water. I like the taste of the beef broth itself. It's a fat-free broth as well. It's still got a little bit of grease and fat in there from the hamburger meat and chili meat, but not much. I like to add it to the empty cup of the Hunt's, just to help get the rest of that sauce that's in the can out of there. Generally rinse them like that and kind of do a little shake between the two, just to get whatever flavors left in there. I mean, there's still some sauce in there, right? So get that stirred up, shaken up, added to it, and go from there. Beef broth, you want to cover at least the meat that you've got in there totally. Again, you can add water if you don't have enough broth. Looks like I'm going to have enough here. Probably just going to go ahead and add the rest of it to it. Just give it a good little stir and see what it does, but I think we'll be okay. May add a little bit more. I think it's going to be all right, though. Let's give this another little stir and see if I can change the angle of this camera. Here, let me grab my phone. Hang on here. Let's see what it looks like. But let's get this broth in there first. Top it off a little more. All right, now. And as you can see, it's got a good soupiness and a good color with that broth. Definitely going to be okay. I'm going to have to add the chili seasoning here in a second, but we'll see how that looks. All right, we've been on about 45 minutes now. Total cook time. It's been swimming here for about 30 minutes or so in the beef broth. Looking really good. That color actually looks pretty killer. But we're going to go ahead and add some Sucklebusters seasoning, the chili seasoning in here. Now, the recipe calls for 6 tablespoons per 2 pounds. So I've got 4 pounds of chili meat. I started adding it spoon at a time, to get the 6, but I believe, and I remember that the package is exactly about 14 tablespoons, if I remember right. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump everything in there, just dump the whole packet, which again is about 14 tablespoons as opposed to the recommended 12, just to give it a little heartier flavor and get rid of the chili seasoning. Might make it a little bit spicier, but I think it'll be okay. Let's dump it all in there and get it done with. And let's give this a stir. Good color. Oh yeah, it's already getting good. It's going to thicken up with that chili seasoning. It's going to be money. All right, let's get this on. All right, it's been about an hour more since we've added the seasoning. And let's take a look. See, it's bubbling pretty good. Fire's on low, and it's getting a nice little thicker juice in there, au jus, if you will, maybe. But good color for sure. Now, okay, my chili my way. Give it another good stir. We can see here it's time to add a special ingredient that probably a bunch of y'all are either going to like or don't like in your chili. I personally do like. And yes, beans, kidney beans, red beans. Love them in chili. And hope you do too. Leave your comments in the video below. Let me know how you like your chili. Definitely got to have it with beans. This will go another 30 minutes or so. And we'll be putting it in a bowl and some cheese and crackers, and let's see what we got. All right. God, it smells good, guys. All right. Hey, guys, that chili came out amazing. It was on point. Perfect. Again, I added bell pepper and onion. You don't have to do that. I think it came out amazing with it. You can add diced jalapeno, diced serrano if you want to kick up that heat, that spice pack is already got the perfect blend of everything you need, really, other than little veggies like that. I added the beans, of course. Don't hate on me. I like beans in my chili, right? Again, perfect amount of flavor. If you don't have some, if you've never tried it, go to sucklebusters.com. At checkout, save yourself 10% off by using my name, my channel, Rick's BBQ. Save yourself 10% off. We can all use a little savings right now, right? Again, appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. Be good, be safe, and Happy New Year.